Okay, hello, everybody. I didn't do anything I said I was gonna do last night, but here we are in Kingdom Come 2. It's your boy Micho. Let's get it. We gotta eat. What we did do, however, is we went and grabbed some honey. We're gonna eat one more. Gonna be overstuffed. It's alright.
God bless.
All right. Journal. The demons of Trotsky. Banish the devils from the maiden side of the castle. Alright, since we're down here, where is E? Excuse me. Beep, 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 beep. Ranger run. I don't even know what that means.
What would you like?
Bye. What are you doing out here, Catherine? No umbrella. Okay, fuck off then. We gotta go in here. I gotta read it again. I'm sorry. I gotta read it again. The devils are set to come out of the fireplaces on the maiden side of the castle. I am supposed to visit the gates and treat it with the water. Okay, so I gotta find a fireplace. They're coming out of here, man. What you mean out of the fireplace? Oh.
You're not permitted to be here. Give up! Easy now. I surrender.
You can't say you weren't. You'll pay up.
Let's do it this one.
What do you?
Look,
Where?
it's like
No.
they're weak. Well, this high.
Yeah, we're not gonna listen to it. He always says something dumb. Thank you, sir. Reputation lost. Oh well. Here's the kitchen. So we just gotta find fireplaces. There's one right here. Nope. What is this? The outside? Yippers. No fireplace here. Still no fireplace here. Sheesh. Okay. This castle's a freaking maze. Can I go in here? There's one fireplace.
8, 9.
Alright, so there's one fireplace.
I apologize.
Me too, I'm sorry. Okay, nothing down there either. There's no fireplaces below. Is there a fireplace in here? There's one in here.
I hope I'm doing this right.
Yeah, me too. Because I need to do 4 more.
That should do it.
Here, do 3 more. This is Von Berghoff's room. Yeah, this is Von Berghoff's room. Did I steal his keys? Didn't steal his keys. Oh, hello, sir. this ladder. That gets me nowhere. Alrighty, we're gonna run all the way up there, all the way. Lock picking hard.
Greetings. What would you like?
I heard the castle is haunted by demons again, Nicodemus. Did they bother you too?
They did
Oh,
indeed.
I just realized you guys are probably hearing an echo.
Deep in prayer, when a spawn of hell appeared before me. Ac mihi hominium. Swear an oath of allegiance
Alright,
to me.
I hope that fixed everything. 1 second.
What did you say to it?
I laughed in the face of the Prince of Darkness. Would you not rather renounce your slavery and return to heaven? I told him. Without hesitation, he replied, better to rule hell than to be a slave in heaven. And then he disappeared, veiled in a terrible, foul-smelling smoke.
Phew. That sounds horrifying. But anyway, like I said, I was told to sprinkle water. If they dare try that even on a man of faith, nothing else will help.
I'm glad you have faith in the Lord, and not in some old wives' tales. Now take up your task, and rid us of that hellspawn. May the Lord guide you.
If I sin before God, is there any way I can atone for my sins?
Well. Have you got a guilty conscience, friend? You can pay the indulgence in the... Or you can take the... It will improve your... Always keep that...
Yeah, and that. Oh, we can still heal him. No, we can't, because we already gave him the... Very hard. It's crazy. That's not a book. Alright, so there's no fireplace here. It's crazy that they dragged him all the way up here. Poop. Alright, so we came out that way.
Christ, pardon me.
Yeah, pardon you, excuse you, coming through. Beep beep. Did we do this one already? Yeah, we did. Oy vey. Okay, this is the cellar. Careful you. Is the kitchen.
I apologize.
Even the kitchen doesn't have anything. Who would have thought this would be a difficult mission? Do we do this? No, there isn't one in here. That leads to outside.
Huh? What the? Wait.
Jesus
I'll go and
Christ.
see what's making that noise.
Every time.
Even so, I think you should slow down. I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Okay. I gotta check.
Huh? What the? Wait. I'll go and see what's making that noise.
You're not permitted to be here. Give up!
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
Now I'll show you. You can't say you'll pay up and show me.
How do you have it?
Oh,
Do you have any idea who I am? There's nothing in that either. I don't know where these things are.
Careful.
You careful, guy. Do we do this one? Is there one in this room? There is. Did I do it?
That should do it.
That's just the fourth one? Are you serious? That's just the fourth one. I thought I was on the fourth. I thought that was the fifth one. Okay. Okay, sprinkle that one. Is there one here? And I sprinkle that one.
Lord von Burgov, I've been told to deal with the demons plaguing the castle.
It's a thankless job, but a necessary one. I appreciate you taking care of it.
Are they really so much trouble around here?
They've been a nuisance ever since the castle was built. Call him whatever you want. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub. That hellish bastard certainly wasn't happy when Sir Vincent started building 2 towers right on top of his extinguished fairy estate.
I can't imagine he was.
But he soon realized it made him closer to people and that he could attempt them more easily. Many a poor soul in the lower castle has already fallen for his schemes and made a pact with hell.
Why don't you put a stop to it?
The castle is situated in a good strategic location. We have no choice but to try and tolerate Lucifer, and he has no choice but to tolerate us.
Okay. All I really want is the last freaking fireplace. So I got those 4 over there. Okay, so I did that one. And that one. There's Lord von Burgov. Coming around, coming around. Alrighty, so now let's go up. And that's to the top of it, and there's nothing up there.
Excuse me.
Alrighty, so let's go down. Let's open this up. Okay, so that's 1, 4. I can't go that way. That way's outside. That way's outside. go here then. Now we're in the cellar. There isn't one there. There isn't one there. There isn't one on that side. Is that a fireplace? No, there isn't one there either. Interesting. This is the kitchen. There isn't one here. And there isn't one here. Alrighty, I'm gonna cheat. I am cheating and I'm looking this up. One second addition. Okay, down. Because it's not open as metal. Okay, now I'm confused. That's it. It says here. Cook item, cook item. Oh, nice.
That should do it.
Okay, so there's that. Now let's go to the opposite side over here. That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
What's in
Magda.
it be?
Oh, okay, okay. End dialogue. Is this the bathhouse right here? This is the bathhouse. This guy's bathing by himself. Nice, the bathhouse is right outside of my house. Okay. Sprinkle.
A little more here.
Meet the beginners,
Whoa.
the budgeter, and hey, the seasoned pros. All taking control with Chase.
Sorry for that little ad there. That scared me. Okay, so we did that. Journal. Return to the Chamberlain. Oh man. Return to the Chamberlain. Nope, wrong way to go. Wrong way. Gotta go this way. Gotta go. Gotta go this way. Gotta go here. Gotta go here. Gotta go here. Is he in here?
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore.
I still got chills down my spine.
I've still got chills down my spine
go along
thinking
with
about
it.
those screams.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly,
I decided to help Ossiner as well, but it didn't exactly end well.
all the quarrels and strife were brought here by the demons. Things should quieten down now.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward. Be with you.
Nice, nice, nice. Golden cup, golden chalice. 55 groschen. Survival improved, vitality improved, demons of Trotsky. Okay, what is this K shit? I gotta find the book. Oh well, maybe I shouldn't have talked to him until I found the book. Journal. What maid do I have to ask? Regina? Regina. Was that Regina right there? One of these has got to be Regina. There she is.
Do you know where I can find Nickvard? The scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickvard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time. I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nickvard.
Aye, I heard you. Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nickvard?
I'll read it for
me.
you.
Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capen. Never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat
So
of the
she can't read.
Nightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be
She's
the
not
first
having
task
it.
on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
True enough. Nickvard has a flair for the dramatic.
My, that's Liebach for you.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. But he thought I meant he was too old for me. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book
Hooray.
he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here talking about some old lovelorn nobleman.
I need help. You can give it some thought, can't you?
No! And now leave me alone.
I'm so sorry, Regina. Regina.
Christ, pardon me.
Oh well. Alright, so there's Regina. And now I gotta go talk to Hirsch the Sable Boy. Hirsch the Sable Boy. Where do I find Hirsch?
You shouldn't work so hard. You wear yourself out.
It's just, I don't like lounging about, sir.
Why?
I get the feeling life's passing me by, and that the Lord will be displeased at my idleness.
Even our Lord.
I'm looking, scribe Ezra. If you report to Bailiff Crush that Millicrit is up to is up before getting the book, he asks you to spy on Miller. Then he hangs Miller. Oh.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Alrighty. We got a ways to go. Got not a long ways, but oh, I was hoping we can jump over him. Hirsch, the Sable Boy. I guess we do got a ways.
Good day. Careful.
One of these guys is Hirsch.
Hail. So, I went to see my brother.
I guess not one of. Is that you, Hirsch?
Good afternoon.
I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libac. I almost forgot about him. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing, hmm?
What task?
Nick Libac, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nickvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
What
are
rules?
you blathering about?
Von Berghoff said there's a war on, right now. I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. But fear not, I know how to sniff them out. You're a spy yourself, ain't you?
No.
I'm not.
Ha! That's exactly what a spy would say. That's why you have to be vetted, to see if you're really on our side. The side that Nickvard's on, just so you know. We're all friends here. You can join us.
I'd like to.
Hold your horses. First a test.
Tell me what you want from me, then.
A sword.
A sword?
Sword? Hmm? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me.
Let's
Maybe
do
even
this.
one of the guards at the training ground. Once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nick.
You wanted a sword?
$707. No, we're not giving
I
him
don't
that.
want an invisible.
Let me talk you into
Listen,
it.
Hirsch.
Don't try any word games on me. Deeds talk louder than
I'll pay
I'll
you.
gladly give you some...
only spies. Unless you had, then I'd believe.
I'm not going to pay you that.
You want to hang?
You wanted a sword?
I don't want an invisible.
You wanted a sword? So look at what I got for you.
Well, we'll give him to him.
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem all right.
What about Nickvard, then?
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Bergoth. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle. And I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell him.
Okay, so now we gotta go find Nick Bard. Where would this nobleman be? I talked to Hirsch, the sable boy. He helped me. In return, he told me that Nick Bard had given him an assignment. The only trouble is that he never found out what he meant, but what he was looking for. It's prudence to avoid. I'm not sure Nick Bard's intestinal condition has to do with anything. Previous near combat area. I had a combat area. Alrighty, let's try there first. So.
Greetings.
Hello. This is not the combat area. This has got to be the combat area. Nope, it's not. It is not the combat area.
I apologize.
You look like Capon. Combat area. I was right here. Alrighty, this is the shit, huh? Okay, I'm not sure Nickford's... Okay. Nickford had an accident involving the previous near the combat arena in Trotsky. Unfortunately, it sounded like things didn't exactly go according to plan. He says the book disappeared into the void. Okay. Let me put a tag on that. So that looks like, hello, that looks like we have to go all the way across here.
Stop that whistling.
Shut the fuck up.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
You could drive a horse and cart through his.
I hope someone pays for a requiem mass.
Alrighty, up we go. Alright.
It's
Put your
starting
face
to
in.
Nick hard, eh?
God grant you health.
Is that Nick Vard?
Where's that damn gravedigger?
Okay, so I found Nick Vard.
I hope someone pays for a requiem mass.
We're not gonna keep him in the pile of shit there. Oh, there's shit there too. We'll put him down over here. You're alright, guy. You're alright. We gotta loot him. And we're gonna grab everything. Oh, what if we loot him? Alrighty, the book's gotta be somewhere over here then. If it fell through the shit, there it is.
Sand colored cover, embossed. That'll be the book Crazel wants, and it's quite ordinary. Apart from being covered in shit.
Alright, so we did that. Bring the book to Miller Kretzel. Where are you at? Oh, so now I gotta go way the fuck to Q. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's go see what he does. Oh my god, I hate that I do this. We're gonna get there like at 1 o'clock in the morning. For me, that's like a day trip. An armed man on the road ahead wearing a few. Let's go circle. It's up to you what you decide to do. We're gonna freak him up. We're gonna fuck him up.
As our priest used to say when I was a lad. But everything... You shouldn't have done that! You whoreson!
Jesus. Oh!
I'll rip your ass open! Ha! Nice hit!
Whoa, 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 guy.
Excuse me. Where are you trying to sneak to?
Bastard, I just helped you. You're not even gonna freaking reward me or anything? I'm gonna loot. I'm gonna take your groschen. And you don't have any groschen. Let's go sleep. Let's go heal ourselves up. Let's go heal ourselves up. And while we're here, might as well put away everything we're not using. Like a torch, like that, like that, like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that. Cuckoo. Alright, alright, alright. Game saved. Alright, let's go talk to Quetzal.
Hail!
I want to see what this does.
Excuse me. Good morning to you.
I have the book.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
Don't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek? Well, I suppose it's not for everyone. I'll have a look for myself. This really is
That's
something...
actually a good point. Maybe I should look inside of it. That's what I should do. So we're up. Now, Let's see. Among the qualities of a true master of fire are a warrior's godliness. For when he handles power, he has his arch enemy in hand. Okay. He also maintains humility. Towards the world, and he walks day and night. The world he walks day and night, sorry. He should, as a master, be able to read and write, otherwise the knowledge written in the book cannot be retained. Okay. Whether it's distillation. Man of prudence, honesty, kindness, in word and deed, will become a master. In particular, he must avoid darkness for any hour. Oh. This is just a story. Oh, where'd you go, mate?
God bless you.
There you are.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
Let's see what happens. What
So
now?
what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Kraser. What's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time.
Hope you keep your word this time, though. Okay, so now I gotta go to here. Go to the lair. So far away the lair is. Sorry, I'll just run there. Don't mind. Run, 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 run for your lives. This is such a beautiful game too. The sounds, the birds chirping, that's a horse. I was gonna say the deer running across over there. Oh yeah, the lair's up here.
What will happen now?
Our last supper. with only one but very filling course awaits us.
Quasar, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
You'll give me another job?
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
No, Z-Neck. First of all, I rather like them legs of his. And secondly, I think we've put him through enough suffering. This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
You're trying to find a cure for death.
Sorry.
Elixir of immortality?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Immortality is the goal of every scholar. At least the spiritual kind. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Seaon and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
You packed your bags and left. You studied at the university. What did your father say? You had a good mother. Let's go through them all if we
So
can.
you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
As was my case. They kicked you out. What about your thirst for knowledge?
And what about your thirst for knowledge?
I realized I didn't need the university for things that are truly important. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university. The art of combination and dissolution, the key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science, alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Seaon and started a new life.
New life? What do you mean?
I returned to the miller's trade. My father was old, and my mother had passed away. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture. And all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
Oh, gunpowder.
So it burns. More than that, it makes a big bang.
A very big bang. But don't worry, we're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All
Make
it
guns?
takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Let's get to it.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Just gonna throw a firecracker.
Looks like it ain't working.
Could have killed everybody.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
Recipe for lead shot gunpowder. Stop yelling at me.
Actually listen to you if my ears ever stop ringing.
You really led me. A golem made of...
Not exactly. I studied the writings of Bonaventure, but they were...
Yeah. Certainly did.
Nah, so for the... Oh, two. I'm going to... That's a blues,
I decided I don't want to listen to this.
That sounds... Now I'm...
Yeah, maybe, but...
I know.
In...
Come on, wash yourself off, Henry. We're gonna sit. Alrighty, guys. We're gonna call it good right there. We're gonna save and exit from here. But until next time, guys, it's your boy Micho signing off. We're gonna do it like this.